Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really proud of you for getting yourself out of bed and rolling onto your mat. That's pretty much what I did this morning. Today's practice, I've really been looking forward to doing ever since I planned it. It is just really focused on gently opening up through the chest and warming up the core. So I thought first thing in the morning, together, those things might help us feel a little connected to our center, super grounded, but also a little more open through the heart and then even the neck. So in terms of what to expect, we'll start out kind of nice and slow, working out some of the like tension and cricks from the evening. Things will kind of crescendo. We'll do a little bit of core work, just light, don't be scared, just light core work. And then we'll kind of wind back down and move into some deeper stretches once we're warm. So 2 blocks, if you have them, folded blanket, big pillow will work. I am pressing play on the playlist now if you're interested in following along. And we're going to get started on our backs, laying down either fully on your back, like with your legs out long, or if it feels a little more comfortable this morning, you can bring the bottoms of your feet to touch, knees out wide. Keep one of your blocks near your right side. We'll be using it in a little while. But for now, you can just let yourself melt down, letting your chest, or your back rather, rest on the earth, elbows heavy down towards the ground. Rest your hands somewhere that feels comforting to you. And give yourself just a few minutes to get your mind into a space where you can really be present. Even if the caffeine is still kicking in, you can use your senses to ground yourself in this present moment. Start by noticing your breath. Feeling the way the belly, the chest expand as you inhale. Noticing that light contraction as you exhale. Keep breathing nice and easy. Shift your attention to the places your body is making contact with the ground. Can you let those places grow a little heavier? Good. Couple more breaths like this. Noticing any sounds in the room, noticing the sensation of the air on your skin, the feeling of your clothes against your body. And shift your attention to your eyes, to your eyeballs. With your eyes closed or gently gazing down at your nose, can you sense the aliveness in the eyes? Moving that awareness down through the nose, into the lips, noticing the aliveness through the whole mouth. Take a big breath in through your nose. Feel your body expand against the ground. And an open mouth exhale. Beautiful. Another like that. Breathe in, fill up. Open mouth, let it go. Let's do one more like that. Breathe in, your biggest breath of the whole morning. Your biggest breath out, releasing any stale air, stale energy. Good, release your hands out to your side. Keep your legs however they are. Do a couple snow angels to celebrate this nice weather in November. So arms are out as a T. As you breathe in, sweep the arms up overhead. They're still backs of your hands resting on the ground. Maybe your fingertips touch above your head, maybe not, but while you're at the height of this stretch, find a little full body stretch through the side, breathing in. And breathe out, snow angel your arms back down to your sides. We'll flow through that twice now. Inhale, snow angel your arms up. stretch, let it feel good. And exhale, fingertips back down to your sides. One more, breathe in, reach, okay. Breathe out, hands to your side. Good, bring your hands to the outsides of your legs, close them up like a book, hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug, maybe rock side to side, just bringing some awareness to the low back, noticing how that feels. Hug your left knee in towards your chest. Let your right leg go long on the mat. This is a little much for your back. Rest the bottom of your right foot on the earth, knee pointing up. And while you're here, give this left knee a hug. Hug it up and in towards your left armpit. Make some small circles with your ankle. Gently opening through both hips in different ways. Switch directions with the ankle circles. Good, relax your face. Breathe in, hug your left knee. As you breathe out, find a little twist. Bring the left leg across your body. Roll completely on, doggy, no. Roll completely onto your right hip. She's so naughty on the screen. And enjoy this nice little twist. So you can open your arms out to a T if that feels good. If this is a lot first thing in the morning, it's okay. You can take it nice and easy. Where can you soften? We have 2 more breaths. Gently bring your left hand to clap on top of your right hand. So both hands are touching. Grab for your block or your blanket or whatever you have. You're going to stay on your right side here. Bring this block between your thighs so you're squeezing it. Roll completely onto your right hip. So the block is here to help us keep the legs as they are. We're going to open up more through the chest and shoulders. So right back of the hand is on the ground. Left palm claps on top. As you breathe in, bring your left fingertips up and around, resting on the ground, finding kind of like full rainbow through the arms. And then reach your end point in this range of motion. And then come straight back. So making this big rainbow overhead with the left arm. Keep gently squeezing the block between your thighs. Keep your hips where they are. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, complete the rainbow. Opening through the left shoulder. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, hands touch. 1 more here. Inhale brings you halfway. Exhale, open your arms. Good. Inhale, arm comes to center. Exhale, hands touch. Gently roll back onto your back, and we're going to take this little set on the other side. So let your left leg go long this time. Right knee hugs up and in. Give yourself a couple moments here to lengthen through the left hip. Gently open through the right hip. Find some circles with your ankle. Maybe spell your best friend's name. Nice job. Take a big breath in. Squeeze your right leg. Exhale comes the twist. Right leg comes across the body. Shift so you're completely on your left hip. Let your arms gently open towards the T or whatever this level of openness looks like for you. Pay attention to the spots that feel really sticky, still feel really stiff. It's all good. You don't need to try to change it. Just notice what's happening. Take 2 full breaths to the place that needs the most space in your body. Good. Bring your right hand to clap on top of your left. We're moving into those arm circles on this side. So knees come to stack on top of each other. Bring the block or whatever you got to squeeze between your thighs. Adjust yourself so you're totally on this left hip. That allows for the most openness through the shoulder. And then we'll start the rainbow. So breathe and reach your right fingertips up to center. And exhale, complete the rainbow, opening your arms to a T. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, clap your hands together. We'll flow through this 2 times, finding whatever you need to make this feel really good. So breathe and reach. Breathe out, open. Breathe in, back to center. Breathe out, hands touch. Last one, keep squeezing the block. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, breathe in, come to center. Breathe out, hands touch. Nice job. Gently roll onto your back. Give your knees a little hug. One more exercise on our back, and then we will move along. We'll do some dead bug things to start to gently warm up through the core. So zombie your arms straight up. Bring your knees to stack over your hips. Shins are parallel to the floor. Toes flex back. And before we start moving, can you cement your low back to the ground? Good. You might notice how that brings the knees closer to your face. Now use your hands, push your knees right over your hips. You can bring your arms back up. This is already quite a bit of engagement. You're welcome to stay right here. If you don't want to move, bring your hands onto your thighs and push your legs away, and then push your legs towards your hands. This is a ton of engagement. You can stay right here. If you want to move, keep this engagement through the core. Hands come back up. As you breathe in, lengthen right arm, left leg. Left leg hovers off the ground. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Inhale, lengthen right leg, left fingertips go back. And exhale, back to center. Good. Find a little flow here, moving at your own pace, alternating legs. Maybe keeping the arms straight up if that's better for you this morning. You inhale as you expand and lengthen, and exhale as you activate your core, pulling your knee back in. Good. Keep going. You're doing great. Stay connected to your breath. Notice if your low back wants to lift up off the ground. Maybe take off like 2% of this movement if it helps stabilize through the low back. You're doing great. We're doing 2 more sets wherever you're at. So 4 more. Yes, you can. Good, I love it. Last full set. Make it your best one, your most careful and deliberate one yet. Woo, we are warming up. Wow. Nice job. All right, knees hug into the chest. We're going to meet on all fours. If it feels good to rock and roll the length of your spine, do that maybe 4 or 5 times. If this is not feeling good in your body today, then gently make your way to tabletop position. We'll be there in 4, 3, in 2, and 1. Meet me on all fours in tabletop position. Spread your fingers really wide. Start to find some cat and cow here. So breathing in, opening up through the chest. Exhaling, arching through the spine like a Halloween cat, sending the heart up towards the sky. Find a little flow between these 2 movements, making this your own, maybe going nice and slow, exploring some front to back or even side to side movement in each shape. You have 4 more breaths to explore this on your own. Good, 2 more rounds. Notice how it's your strong connection to the earth that lets you expand and move and explore. Good, nice job. Finish up your last round here. And then bring your toes to touch, knees out wide, sink your hips back, find child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. If this is a lot on your knees or your back, bring your knees to touch, your thighs to touch, and then you can bring your chest over your thighs. Hands can come back to your ankle. Up to you. Maybe you start to gently windshield wiper your forehead on the mat. waking up your intuition. Good. Take a breath in, crawl your fingertips more forward. And as you breathe out, crawl over towards the right, finding a big stretch through the left side body. Let your hips grow heavier here. Inhale. And a full breath out right here. Good. This breath in takes you back to center. And exhale, crawl towards the left, finding that same big stretch through the right side this time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale back to center. You can keep going with the side stretches to add on a little. Start to shift forward, roll over your knees. You can drop your hips down. Legs can be super wide. If this kind of like up dog with your knees down feels all right and you want a little more, maybe bring the heels up towards your butt. And then for the most, you can start to windshield wiper your feet side to side. This is King Cobra. If you have some low back sensitivity or your hips are really tight, this might not feel good. No worries. You can stick with the child's pose side stretches. Those are opening up through your hips, through your sides. But if you're here, take a breath in, come back to center. And the exhale sends you back to child's pose. Take 3 more sets, whatever that means for you, in whatever shape you're working with, letting your body unfold through the power of your breath. Good, last round. Her witching hour. All right, your last round brings you back up to a tabletop, so make your way onto all fours. Walk your hands forward about a handprint, tuck your toes, take a big breath in here. And as you exhale, lift your hips, find downward facing dog. Invitation to do whatever feels good to you here in this first downward facing dog. You might try pedaling out your legs, stretching through the backs of the hamstrings, the calves, even the Achilles. But reconnect to the stability in your hands to provide a stable foundation for you. Spread your fingers wide, grip at the mat with your fingertips like you're trying to palm a basketball, and then push the earth away, super sturdy through the shoulders. Take a big breath in. A big breath out. Good. 2 more breaths on your own here, finding whatever movement or stillness you need. Good. Take 1 more big inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Walk your hands back. Good. Find ragdoll pose at the back of your mat. You can spread your feet even wider. And bend your knees a lot. Let your chest melt towards your thighs. Let the top of your head gently tug down towards the earth. Maybe first thing in the morning, it feels good to bring the chin to the chest and then lift the nose, looking right, looking left, swaying side to side, whatever you need. You're here for 2 more breaths. Good, nice job. Gently bend your knees, bring your hands to your hip creases, bring yourself up to standing position. All right, we're gonna do a little set of standing exalted twists, whatever. And then we're gonna get moving with some lunges. So, all right, bring your feet wide on your mat. This is kind of like a twist that we're taking into a back bend, and we're just gonna move it back and forth. So I want you to start by taking a big breath in, sweeping your right arm up, and then turning your left toes in. Wait, what am I doing? Yes, this left arm goes up. Here we go. So left arm goes up, left leg is turned in. As you breathe and reach your left fingertips up to the sky. This is a big stretch through the front of your left hip. You can bring your right hand to your low back for a little stability. Take 1 more breath in here. And as you breathe in, come back down to center. Let's go the other way. This time, right arm reaches to the top corner of the left side of the room. Right leg turns in. And you can decide how much you want to engage through this twist here. The more you squeeze your right glute, the more this will open up. Can you relax your shoulder away from your ear? Breathe in. Breathe out, come to center. Good, we'll flow through this 3 times. So inhale, left fingertips go up. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift the right arm, turn the right toes in. Exhale, center, beautiful. 2 more. Inhale, left arm, really open and stretch. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, center. Last one. Find exactly what you need from this shape. Good. Nice job. I love it. Those are one of the best things to do in the middle of the day when you just need tiny stretch break and you only have about 30 seconds. All right. Meet me standing at the top of your mat. We'll move through a more traditional sun salutation A, just to get some energy moving through the body and warm up the legs. So feet are comfortable distance apart. Spread your toes wide, push the earth down, really stay connected to the earth here, noticing the sensations of the feet against your mat. Firm up your legs. Send your tailbone a little more down. Notice how this engages the lowest part of your belly here. From this stability through the hips and legs, can you grow 1 inch taller through your side bodies, reaching your fingertips up high, growing tall through the crown of your head. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, mountain, reach up high. Exhale, fold forward, soften the knees, bring the chest down. Inhale, lift halfway, find a long spine. Exhale, high plank and pause, hands shoulder width distance, step straight back. We're just here for a moment. I want you to shift forward on your toes, firm your whole leg, squeeze your glutes, and then with your hands, find that same super activated hand from downward facing dog and tabletop. Fingers are spread wide to the webbing, pushing the earth away. 2 more little activations, you got this. Drag your hands towards your feet and your feet towards your hands, good. And then hug your thumbs towards each other, good. Can you breathe here for 3 more breaths? Yes, you can. Good. 2 more. You're doing awesome. Last one, you got it, big breath in. And as you exhale, lower to your belly, option to drop to your knees. Send your hands directly beneath your shoulders. As you breathe in, find cobra pose, lifting the heart, pushing the pelvis down. Gently hug your elbows together behind you. Think about spreading your collarbones wide. Gaze about a foot in front of you. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Good. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Good. That was our flow. We will move through that 2 times now, matching breath to movement. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, walk to meet your hands, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain, push your feet down, reach high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, mountain, reach. Exhale, fold, soften the knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank. You can stay right here or take a breath and shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Good. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a big breath in here. We got 1 more. Exhale. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Walk to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Maybe close your eyes for this one. Inhale, mountain pose. Feel your arms reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, mountain, grow tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank. Stay here or breathe in. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, cobra, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take a big breath in here. Feel your back expand. And as you exhale, gently come down to your knees. Good, all right. Find a tabletop position. We're gonna do some bird dogs, which are basically like if, oh no. Which is basically like if you were doing dead bug on all fours. So a couple levels here, send the right toes straight back, lift the right leg up so it's parallel with the rest of your body. I know you wanna like lift it up because you're amazing and you can, but you don't have to. It's actually harder to keep it right here. Your option number one is to stay here and hold this leg firm through the whole leg, through the glutes. If you want a little more, I invite you to bring the left fingertips forward. And again, you can stay right here, gently hugging that left arm back into its socket, still reaching through the fingertips. Stay here or breathe in, lengthen 1 more inch. And exhale, elbow to knee underneath you, crunching with control. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. We got 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Nice job. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, crunch, and then release. Let's find that on the other side. Left toes go straight back. Lift the left leg up in line with the rest of your body. You can stay right here, growing super stable through both hips, through both glutes, or reach the right hand forward, strong and sturdy through the shoulder, but light through the fingertips. Stay and breathe, or inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, nice and slow, super controlled. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more, inhale, lengthen, squeeze your butt. Exhale, elbow to knee, great job, last one, breathe in. And breathe out, crunch, hold, and release. Good, you can grab a little drink of water or coffee if you're still caffeinating. We're gonna meet in downward facing dog and 4 breaths. So take your time. Coffee, so good. All right, downward facing dog is where we meet. We've got 2 little lunge series and then a little bit of stretching. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, walk to meet your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step your left toes straight back. Left toes go back, so you're in a lunge. Lower your left knee to the ground. Option to keep your toes tucked or release them. This is up to you. Use your core, bring yourself to standing. Good, and from here, notice an urge to dive into this lunge. Hips aren't ready yet. They still need to be warmed up a little more. So cultivate some stability through your legs. Bring your front knee directly over your front ankle. Hug your back knee towards your front foot. Notice that engagement through both legs. Nice. Gently firm your back glutes. This helps you safely open through the left thigh here. I should be facing the other way. We need more coffee. Take a big breath in, reach up high. Pause here for a few breaths, slide your shoulder blades down your back. Tap into that same sense of deep rootedness through the lower body and a lift and expansion through the upper body. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, straighten the front legs, sink your hips back. If you have blocks nearby, you can use them to help bring the earth a little closer. This is a big stretch for the back of the right leg, maybe for your low back. Give yourself a couple breaths here to play with the sensation through the legs. And then we're gonna flow 3 times between these 2 shapes. I want you to stay really connected to the earth and bring a lot of awareness to your core. That's what helps you stay stable as we move. So gently bend into the knee, inhale, kneeling lunge, reach up high. Exhale, half split, straighten the front leg, hands come to blocks through the ground. Good, inhale, kneeling lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg, good. We got one more. Inhale, kneeling lunge. Exhale, half split. Good, inhale back to your kneeling lunge. And as you exhale, hands to the earth, tuck the back toes, lift the back leg. Breathe in, walk or hop your left foot up to meet the right. Breathe out, fold forward. Other side, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, right toes step back this time. Right toes straight back, heading straight back to that kneeling lunge. So right knee comes to the earth, tuck or untuck your toes. Come to a tall, proud standing lunge. This is a lot on your knee. Should have said this on the other side. You can double or even triple fold your mat to give yourself a little more cushion. All right, so stable through the feet, push both feet down, firm your right glute, hug your front heel towards your back knee, good. Then you reach up, breathe in, maybe lift your chin 1%, create more space between your ear and your shoulders. Be aware of your core here. Can you gently hug your belly button in and up? Breathe in. Breathe out, straighten the front leg, hands come to blocks or to the ground, whatever you need. Take a few breaths here to explore sensation on this side. Soften your jaw, soften your shoulders. Good, now we'll flow 3 times. So start to bend into the front knee, inhale, reach the fingertips high, squeeze the back glute. Exhale, half split, straighten the front leg. Good, inhale, kneel, reach. Exhale, split, straighten the front leg. You got one more, breathe in, lunge. Breathe out, straighten the front leg. Good, breathe in, reach back up high. Exhale, hands come to the mat, framing your foot, back leg pops up. As you inhale this time, gently step or hop your right foot to meet your left. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank, step straight back. Inhale, shift forward or stay. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Use your hands to lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, kick the right leg up high. As you exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hip, find some big circles through the leg here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, right leg straight up high, both hips point down. Exhale, low lunge. Okay to take a couple steps. Put your right foot between your hands. This time we're not kneeling, we're going straight up. So as you breathe in, reach forward and then up. Come into a powerful crescent lunge. And this first time here, bring your hands to your hips. Move your left hip more forward, right hip more back. You might put a gentle bend in the back knee to help keep the hips pointing straight forward. And just like in mountain pose, send your tailbone down, engage your core, and then breathe in, reach straight up. Yes. Good, lift your heart 1%. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Hug the front leg towards the back leg. You got it. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, reach forward and down with control, coming back to the earth. Left hand plants on the ground, or maybe bring a block underneath. Inhale, peel the right arm up. Pause and breathe here. Squeeze your back leg for stability. Keep pulling this right hip back, back, back as you open up through your chest and shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Now we will flow through that 3 times. So stabilize through the legs, you got it. Inhale, reach forward and up, crescent lunge. Exhale, reach forward and down, come back to earth. Left hand on the ground, inhale, easy twist. Exhale, fold. Here we go. 2 more. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, forward and down. If your leg is shaking, I'm right there with you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, fold. Good. Last one. You got it. Inhale, reach up. This time, exhale, twist. Reach the right arm back. Big standing twist. You got it. We're not here for long. Hug your belly button up and in. From your core, can you twist 1 more inch open? And can you recommit to the lunge in your front leg? I know you're shaking. I know it burns. Embrace it. Take a big breath in. Stay for your exhale. I know. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reach forward and down. Good. Inhale, high plank. Step the right foot back. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we got the other side. And we'll stretch a little bit. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. You can stay still or find those big circles. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Good. Feet are on parallel tracks to each other. As you breathe in, reach the arms forward, then up. Notice how this side feels different than the other. And before we get moving, let's be stable and secure in this shape. So hands to your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. Then maybe you add a bend to the back knee. Strengthen the bend in the front knee because you can. Gently squeeze your back glutes. Point your tailbone down. Good. As you breathe in, reach your fingertips up. And as you breathe out, slide the shoulder blades down the back. You're so strong. 1 more breath in here. And as you exhale with control, reach forward and then down. Hands come to the earth, or maybe your blocks are here. Plant the right hand, inhale, easy twist. Pause for a moment, push both feet into the ground. Can you connect to your core? Use the strength of your abs to open up 1 more %. Or if today you're just like, Abby, I can't. Totally cool. Keep breathing through it. The strength comes. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands frame your foot. Good, now we flow 3 times. You got it. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, reach forward and down. Great control. Right hand to the earth. Inhale, twist. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, reach forward and up. Left leg is burning. Exhale, forward and down. Right hand to the ground. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, low lunge. Last one. You got it. Inhale, reach forward and up. So powerful. Exhale, standing twist. Ooh. Arms open as wide as you can. Maybe they're more like this today. It's all good. Stay connected to your core. Can you lift up out of your hips 1 inch? And as you exhale 1 inch deeper into this twist, stay committed to the lunge. Inhale, come to center. Exhale with control, forward and down. Yes. Inhale, high plank, step back. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, gently drop to your knees. Nice job. All right. Our last couple stretches here together will be seated. So if you like to lift your hips up onto a block, I invite you to do so. If there's a more comfortable seated position for you, I welcome you to find it. So nice and comfy, we're just gonna do a little bit of love for the neck and spine while our heart rate comes back down, leaving us feeling super warm, but grounded by the time we're done. So hips grow heavy, spine is nice and long, shoulders over hips, head over heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, side bend to the right, right hand to the earth, reaching up and over. Find what you need here, maybe some big like half circles with the arm, maybe just staying and breathing. Roll out the wrist. Good, connect to your core. Inhale, back to center, both arms lift. Exhale to the left hand to the ground, right arm reaches up, then rainbows over. Keep your right hip glued to the block or to the mat so that you can lengthen out through your side bodies. Couple breaths here to play. Soften the space between your shoulder and your ear. Good, connect to your core. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, a little twist to the right. So right hand comes onto the earth beneath you or maybe onto another block behind you. Left hand to your thigh. Keep your spine nice and long, like a broomstick is tied to your back. And can you use the strength of your warm and stable core to hold you in this twist? Maybe you deepen using the pressure of your hand against your leg. Inhale. And exhale, come to center. Inhale, lift both arms. Exhale, twisting to the left, finding a mirrored version of the other side. Noticing how this might feel different. Being present with that observation without trying to change it. Much easier to say than to do. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Good, rest your hands, palms down on your lap. Gently bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Instead of thinking of just dumping the ear towards the shoulder, think about lifting the left ear up like it's being pulled on a string. Yeah. Good, couple breaths here. Slide the shoulder blades down and back. Soften anything that needs to be softened. Keep lifting, lifting, lengthening all through the left side of the neck. Left trap and shoulder. Breathe in. And breathe out. Gently lift the head back to center. And then left ear towards left shoulder. Just noticing sensations here. And then tapping into that lift of the right ear, that lengthening through the neck. Maybe open and close your jaw. Make a crazy face, no one can see you. Let these last few breaths empty you of any tension, any apprehension about the day. Breathe in. And breathe out, come to center. We'll end with 3 big breaths. Take a big breath in. Sweep your fingertips up high. Maybe look up, stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, reach up, maybe look up, wiggle your fingers. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one, breathe in, sweep the arms high. Breathe out, hands to heart. Blink your eyes closed just for a moment. Notice what it feels like to be in your body. Feel the way your breath moves through your back, through your chest, through your belly. Can you relax your shoulders a little more? Can you soften the features of your face? And let your body remember this feeling. So when you start to feel sped up or frazzled or stressed during the day, you can come right back to this place. You did not just manufacture this feeling, you peeled off coverings to reveal what was already there. Believe that it's true. Take one more big breath in. And a big breath out, letting go anything you do not want this day to be full of. Blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I love getting up early with you guys. I'll be here on Friday for lunch break, yoga. And then the morning class is just once a month. So I'll see you again the second Wednesday in December. Otherwise on Wednesdays, we're here in the evening. If you have questions or feedback or comments, or you want to see more of my cat sitting literally on the keyboard, let me know. Until next time, I hope you keep taking really good care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here.